I believe the field of nervous system regulation is so much simpler than we make it out to be, and it can be simply defined as the coherence of your brain and your heart. Your brain is electric, your heart's magnetic, you've heard this before. But what we don't understand is that magnetism is the area of solution. It's what actually separates north and south. So when you're making decisions, you have to be making them from a heart space. Your brain is going to give you, it's going to create receptivity, electrical receptivity. And I'm of the opinion that we don't actually think, we receive information. And so the brain is how we process that. And the better our brain health, the better we can process it and the more we can receive. But actually understanding is done by the heart. And this is backed up by, all of ancient understanding in scripture. Like the ancient Hebrew word for mind is literally lev, which is translated to heart. And heart is translated in English, modern day English, to the house of direction. So our direction is always coming from our heart. And we can go even further, and like Solomon, the wisest man of all time, in Proverbs says, as a man thinketh with his heart. And so real thought comes from the heart. And that's why when we make decisions purely based off logic, they never really turn out very well. It's really common, I thought this out, why did it go this way? It's because you're supposed to feel it out more. And so on the topic of nervous system regulation, this toroidal biofield that we understand is created by our heart's magnetic field and our brain's electric field. So you can imagine that if they're operating on, so your heart's the house of direction. So if your heart's going straight, but your brain is undisciplined and it's going all these different directions, what happens to the magnetic field? It's broken down, right? If you understand physics, you understand that. And on the other hand, if your brain's regulated, if your brain's thinking in the right direction, if your brain's, firing the right way neurochemically, but your heart's being pulled in all these different directions because you don't spend time in your heart space meditating and doing these things, then it also breaks down this biofield. So both the heart and the brain are vital to regulating the nervous system. When that magnetic field breaks down, it's what we experience as a dysregulated nervous system. We experience jitterness and lack of certainty, lack of direction. That this is what nervous system regulation is. So we have to spend equal time. We have to spend time in our heart space and we have to spend time in our brain space.